Well, thanks to Noah Smith joining me today, Plainfield senior. How's that sound? A senior now, right, Noah?
It's crazy. I mean, time time definitely flew by for sure.
Time's flying by. Noah was a junior all-star last season, basketball for the Quakers, and just recently went through his recruiting process and landed on DePaul and took an official visit up to DePaul here recently. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the recruiting process, Noah, and just kind of everything that goes into it. It's a little bit different now. I think with the portal and just hoping maybe you could give some insight into what it was like for you in particular. But I know some schools were interested in you. Maybe some offers maybe you thought could come but didn't. But ultimately, first of all, I wanted to ask you about DePaul, and I guess first question is what led you down that path, and what you like about DePaul?
Well, I've talked to DePaul since probably my sophomore year, and I mean they definitely let me know that I was definitely one of their top priorities for sure. And I mean, Coach Owens was probably at almost every game. My last AU tournament this year, and so that definitely like just gave me like a boost for like DePaul for sure. And then just going on that visit really just made my mind clear that that's probably just where I wanted to end up going.
And Noah's 6'8". We have him ranked number 2 in the class in the 2026 class. Had offers from, a lot of different schools. Noah, you had Ball State, Belmont, Indiana State, Nevada. I know Oklahoma State had come in, New Mexico, Toledo, Xavier, and then also some other ones that were interested. But Chris Holtman has got a little bit of momentum, it looks like, with this DePaul program that has kind of been on the downswing for a while up until he got there, but definitely made a big jump in the last year. He's a guy who has local ties, coached at Butler, coached at Ohio State. But what have you learned about Coach Holtman? What do you see out of the DePaul program that makes you think they can get it going there?
I mean, just from seeing last year, them being like one of the best like upcoming like teams. I mean, they got a great roster this year, so I feel like Holman's definitely done an amazing job with like recruiting and just being able to get the guys like on the same page. And then just DePaul, I mean, Holman was definitely just in my eyes just a really good coach, and I feel like he could definitely help me with like my college career and just helping me take it to the next level.
And with with that, you get a chance to play in the Big East too, which I'm sure that's appealing to you. What how much of a factor is that when you're looking into these schools? A lot of these schools were obviously mid majors. You had some high majors too, as far as your offers go. But what's that play? What's that conference mean for you to be able to play in there?
I mean, Big East is definitely one of the best basketball conferences like around, and I mean, I feel like that just definitely helped me with like just the competition. I mean, you got all the teams in there. I mean, you got UConn, you got St. John's, you got all those teams. So I mean, I feel like that definitely just helped me with like the competition and just being able to like fit in with, yeah.
You averaged about 16 a game last year for Plainfield, and I know you're a guy who can really shoot it from the 3-point line, which you did really well this summer, obviously. But where does DePaul and when you're being recruited by these schools, what do they kind of talk to you about as far as like where they see you fitting in, and specifically with DePaul?
DePaul, they definitely love like my versatility, like being able to just play like anywhere on the court. They love my shooting. They love just how long I am, and I mean they probably have me at like a 3 or 4, like position wise. So I mean they definitely would just have me all around the court.
And do you feel like that's kind of your best attribute? I would say is kind of that being kind of a swing man who can do a little bit of both.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just being able to just play really anything that they need me to play.
And with with your team last year, obviously you guys had a really good year. You're in that tough sectional that'll be tough again with what all those schools have coming back. It's just with Pike looks like an SEC team right now. I mean they are long, and in athletic and very, very good. But what do you see with your team this year coming up? I mean, you've got some good experience coming back, and how does your role change this upcoming year?
I feel like I definitely just need to like take more accountability like in our team. Like I feel like our team could like I feel like we're really good this year. I mean, we got really all the pieces that we need to win really anything that we want to win. So I mean, we just got to lock in for that. And I mean, my role, yeah, just take it accountability, just be like the leader of the team, and then just yeah, see how that goes.
What does this do for you too? I mean, you got this recruiting behind you now. I mean, is there a sense of relief to get that over with, or what's kind of what's your view on that?
Definitely a relief. I mean, you have all these coaches talking to you, wanting to come up there and stuff like that, and then just once you commit, I mean, I feel like it's just such a relief to just like be set on one place and then just be able to stay there.
I had some people ask me about, what about the in-state schools? What about IU, Purdue? I know there's interest there. Definitely from Purdue, I know down the stretch, but I know IU was in there with the old staff beforehand to watch you. And I guess where did they ultimately factor in when it all came down to it?
I mean, yeah, Purdue. I talked to them for a long time. I mean, they always showed interest and stuff, but I mean, they never pulled the trigger on me. And I mean, that's also like a factor of me committing to DePaul. Like I just was like, oh, they put everything in me, and they definitely believed in me. So I definitely like took a factor on that. And then IU, once they got the new staff, I didn't really talk to them that much. Like the recruiting, I don't know who else they were talking to, but they didn't really talk to me after they got the new staff. So I mean, yeah.
Did Purdue, I know they were watching you, and I know you were somewhere on their list, but did you get was it was a pretty good relationship with them? Did you feel
Yeah.
like when
Mhm.
you went through it?
I definitely thought it was a good relationship. Me and PJ definitely had a really good relationship. Whenever like Purdue camp, whenever we played up there over the summer, I was talking to all the coaches and stuff like that. And then yeah.
And with that, you probably don't know any differently because it's only your recruitment. It's not anybody else's. But how much do you think does the transfer portal factor into a guy like yourself? I don't know. It's hard to know, like, if you would have played 5 years ago, how much different. I think it would be personally, having covered that era and eras before that. But do you get a sense of maybe like, hey, we're looking at this guy in the portal, that kind of filters down to your recruiting?
I mean, I definitely feel like it's like definitely like a big impact because like you could be a guy to where you're going committing to somewhere and then all of a sudden they get a transfer that's your position and then you have to fight for the battle for that position. So I mean, I definitely feel like it's definitely like a big factor in that.
Is that frustrating, or is it just kind of is what it is?
I mean, yeah, it can definitely be a little frustrating, but also at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. Like you're gonna have to fight for your position eventually. It's not just gonna get handed to you.
And when you go through this, Noah, do you get are the do you get who do you kind of lean on, I guess, or who do you kind of, because it can't be just you obviously doing all this, but who do you kind of lean on through this process, and what do they add? I mean, when you're listening to other people, what do they kind of add to their thoughts on it?
I definitely lean on my parents, like my dad, my mom, my coaches. They all just tell me to like just take it easy and just like don't really listen to anybody, I guess. And I mean, it's gonna be stressful at times, but you just gotta take it easy.
Are you helping out, recruit other guys for DePaul now, or what do you guys, how are you looking as a class right now?
I feel like I think we're done. They're done with recruiting. I want to say because we got 6'4" guard from Illinois, and then we got like a 6'9" big. So I feel like I think we're done.
Okay. And I saw that, yeah, I did see that with your class there. It looks like a pretty decent sized transfer class as
Yeah.
well. Do you know CJ Gunn at all, or did you cross
Yeah.
paths with him at all?
Mhm. Yeah. I crossed paths with him the weekend I visited.
What was his? Did he have any words of advice for you?
Um, I mean, he just was telling me how great like DePaul has treated him. He's definitely loved it there, and yeah,
Yeah, it was a good looked like a good transition for him going up there to DePaul
yeah.
and playing this past year. Noah, what's so you said you've got relatively easy class schedule, sounds like, for first semester of your senior
Yeah,
year.
easy schedule. I try to make it as easy as possible for the senior year.
Well, that's good. And what else do you have coming up as far as getting ready for the season, or what are you doing now?
I mean, I've just been training. I've been lifting through school and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll go to Grand Park and just shoot up there. And yeah, that's really it.
You're not lining up a receiver for Plainfield football or anything like that, or
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not trying to get hurt.
did you ever play football, or what?
Um,
What other sports did you play?
I did. I played football 5th through 7th grade, but I think I've like broke like something on my leg, and then I just called it quits.
Give me a scouting report. What's the Noah Smith Middle School football player like?
Ooh, wide receiver, probably like 6'1", 6'2", and I mean, yeah, we were actually good in middle school.
Were you taking hits over the middle, or were you more of a sideline guy?
I was more a sideline guy. I'll just go deep and catch it,
Throw it up to me.
throw it up.
Now, so with this fall, like you going out to a lot of games, what do you
Yeah,
supporting the high school team?
I'll definitely be going to most of the games this high school year. I gotta support my senior guys that I've known for a while. So yeah,
And talk a little. So you mentioned your upcoming team as well. I mean, you've got some players, obviously. Harper Baker Lands had a really good summer. I saw him at the Charlie Hughes and elsewhere. And Landon Gilead obviously has had a really good season and also summer as well. And you guys went head to head with a lot of
yeah.
good teams this summer. But how'd you feel like that went? And how does that lead into your senior year?
I definitely feel like it went really well, especially our summer. We only lost like I want to say a couple games, and one game it wasn't the best we played, and then the other game was a really close game. But I feel like there's definitely some more improvement that we can have. But if we make those improvements, I definitely think we'll be really good this year.
There's a lot. I was going to ask you this too, and I forgot, but there's a lot of, probably more than ever, prep school options for kids, especially who are going to be seniors.
Yeah,
And, some do it, some don't. For me personally, covering the high school kids here, it's more fun when they stay, but I definitely, everybody's decision is what it is. Did that ever factor in for you, or did you ever think about maybe going that route?
I mean, I've had a lot of opportunities that I could have gone prep and stuff like that, but making my decision to go to DePaul and then just like I'm like loyal, like I like want to stay. So like I had the option, but I'd rather just stay.
When you got that easy senior schedule too, so
Yeah,
that's got to be appealing, right?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Well, good. Well, I appreciate you popping on here, Noah. Just
Yep.
so coming up here, you've got just kind of getting ready for the season then, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, good deal. Well, I appreciate you joining me here. Are you playing any fall leagues or anything?
I probably end up will. Yeah, I probably will.
I know that's always something that's fun. Maybe not for for you guys especially who have already committed, but fun
Yeah.
for a lot of guys to get back out there and play some play some games again. But yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you again this
Yep.
upcoming year, and sure I'll talk to you before then.
Yep. All right. Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Noah.
All right. I'll see you.